Yeah, it was much better. I was proud of the way we played tonight. That had been lacking. I think we'd showed it in patches, but never really consistently. In particular, when we'd been under pressure in games up to this point. I mean, we had a good win here against the Dragons, but in the other games when the pressure was applied to us, we probably didn't show that what we showed tonight. So I was pleased that it was there. They had plenty of energy about what they wanted to do, and they were pretty committed for each other too, which is what you want to see as a coach. Even though we didn't get the reward we were after tonight, if we hang on to that, I know we're getting tested in a lot of different ways at the moment, and that happens in a season. Sometimes it happens early, sometimes it happens late, but invariably every team goes through it at some period, and that's you want to see. That's when your character is revealed as a group, and I was proud of the way they played tonight.
Yeah, tough to be going with 12 at the end after Nene's injury.
That was an absolute debacle. That was just. It was just. We had a train. It was explained to our captain on field that the process is a trainer has to go to the touchy. We had a touchy. Our blue shirt was standing next to the touch judge, asking them to stop the game. We had our doctor on the field. Our yellow shirt went to the pocket ref and he got sent away. It's an absolute debacle. It's a disgrace. Look, we've got a guy there with a fractured dislocation of his ankle, clearly distressed. Our doctor on the field, and we get sent away. They play on. They stopped the game twice for a blood nose, for God's sake. When Melbourne had a blood nose.
Would you like to see something done with it?
Oh, it's got to be.
Do you mean officials drop?
I'm not. That's not my job. My job's to coach my team. But what I'm saying is tonight our players' welfare and our players' safety was put at risk.
What about Greedy, Josh Maguire? How did you see the suspected eye gouging incident?
Oh, I haven't seen it. So It's not in his nature. He's a competitor. He's tough, but he's not. That's not what he's about. So I haven't seen any replays of it. So
He's been guilty before, though, Greeny, of hair pulling, stomping. So there's been some unsavoury incidents.
Yeah, well, I can only go on what he's done since he's been here. So as I said, I haven't seen it.
You talked about Nene being broken, suspected leg, obviously going to be out for a long time. Where do you go to from here? You're starting to run out of wingers, aren't you?
Oh, well, as I said, we're being tested at the moment in a few different ways, and injuries is one of them. So, yeah.
A gruesome injury. Were the boys a bit shaken up in the sheds?
Yeah, they're clearly very concerned about him. He's gone to hospital straight away, and the boys are very, very worried about him.
How bad is the injury in terms of did it pierce the skin?
I don't think so. They didn't take his sock off, so I don't think it was a compound one. But again, I don't know that for sure. Hopefully not, because that can really complicate things.
Is there any further concern for Asiata? Obviously, he was down on the field at the same time.
I think it's just a hyperextension of his elbow. So hopefully he finished the game. So that's generally a good sign. But again, we'll get it sorted out tomorrow.
Were you impressed with the way he played in the first half?
Yeah, Johnny was good. Yeah, I thought Johnny really asked some good questions there at the start. He's been good all year. Actually, he's been very consistent for us.
Kurt Baptiste on debut. How do you think he went?
Yeah, I thought he went really well. I thought again he was a threat out of there and rolled our ruck really well. He was physical in defence. I thought he played pretty well for his debut.
Brady, I guess it's hard to chase wins in this competition. 1 and 4. How do you feel at the moment?
Oh, not where we want to be, but as I said, if we hold on to the way we played tonight, the wins will come. There's no doubt about that. But we just need to hang in there. And as I said, we're being tested, so it's a tough competition. Tonight we didn't get the rewards, but if we play like that, I know they'll come.
A major milestone for Cam Smith tonight. What's it like to coach against him?
Oh, yeah, he's what can I say that hasn't already been said? He's a great great player in our game, and it was fitting that tonight he set that record.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers.